nobody knows anything about World War I. Very few people know anything about World. It's World War II and Korean, Vietnam War, and so on and so forth. We are the forgotten people.
It was called the Great War, a world war, because it dragged in nations from all over the world. The spark that lit the fuse was the assassination of Serbia's Archduke Ferdinand in 1914. International treaties quickly mobilized whole countries. France, the United Kingdom, Belgium, Russia, and Italy fought together as the Allies. On the other side, Germany, the Ottoman Empire, Austria-Hungary, and Bulgaria were the Central Powers. Hundreds of thousands of troops from their colonies were funneled to the battle areas. Other nations were joining and declaring war. By 1917, millions had already been killed or wounded. Now, America felt threatened and felt it had no choice but to join the Allies and fight to end the tragic ordeal. But casualty figures were just numbers to young American men. The prospect of excitement, adventure, and glory totally disregarded the horror of injury and death that comes with battle.
We were civilian soldiers. That's exactly what we were. I enlisted in Troop D, 37th Division National Guard. And the reason I enlisted because 3 of the fellows from high school were in the National Guard at that time. They came over to Wade High School when I was a senior, opened up the doors, and they were mounted, of course, and go right straight through the high school, horseback. And we all followed out, gang of us followed out there, and they give us a little pep talk outside. Of course, we all wanted to join the cavalry. We wanted to ride a horse. So I went home and asked my dad. Dad said, well, he didn't want me to go, but I could go.
Remember, America attracted millions of immigrants. Huge numbers of Germans had immigrated to the U.S. and become American citizens. But now, America was at war with Germany.
Which is difficult for many Ohioans, a very large German population. A lot of these soldiers of German heritage with German last names were kind of caught in the middle of their duty as a soldier and, profiling as a German immigrant, and are you one of them?
My father and mother were German immigrants. Now, I had decided that I was going to enlist. I had told my father I was an American. And I was worried. I think blood is thicker than water. And I was so upset to think that I had to tell him I was going to go in the Army. But by the grace of God, when I said, Father, I'm going to enlist in the Army, I was so afraid that he would explode. But I was so happy when he looked at me and he said, Bill, you do what you think is right. I gave him a great big hug.